I'm Kate from Chichester Harbour Conservancy.
And I'm Pete.
And we're here for Tern TV Update. So, what did we do this morning, Pete?
This morning we had a little jaunt out to the Tern rafts, all four of them in a couple of kayaks, to look at all of the nesting attempts, so having a count up of everything that's nesting on the rafts.
And what have we got?
So, brilliant news really. We found 42 Common Tern nests and 24 black-headed gull nests.
That's incredible. And there were a lot of eggs, weren't there?
There were. Most of the Common Tern nests had 3 eggs, which is pretty much the maximum. They usually lay 3 eggs. And the black-headed gulls were, some of them were 2, some of them were 3, and I think one was 4.
Yep, absolutely. So in total, we've got 112 Common Tern eggs and 63 black-headed gull eggs across the 4 rafts. And we've got 13 Common Terns nesting on our Tern TV raft, haven't we?
That is the most populated raft of all 4 rafts.
Which is handy. It just shows that our Common Terns are obviously exhibitionists. They like to be on
TV, yeah.
When we went out to the Tern rafts, obviously all the terns and gulls flew off temporarily, and they all came back on. But I was just wanted to know, who incubates the eggs? Is it the male? Is it the female? Do they take turns?
They do take turns. Mostly it's the female that does the incubation, and the male will come in and take over for just brief periods, probably once or twice a day, something like that. So the female can go away and do whatever she needs to do, a bleat, feed herself, wash, that kind of thing.
A bleat. You heard it here. The male takes over so the female can go for a poo. And that's what's happening here, isn't it? The tern is just moving off the eggs and the other one's coming in.
That's right, yes. There's usually a little brief negotiation as the male takes over. I think the female then just flies off and, half an hour later we'll come back.
So the male is spending his time flying off, fishing, chilling, whilst the woman's doing the hard work. How's the woman getting enough to eat?
So the male will likely feed the female on the nest quite frequently.
Like what's happening here
That's
a bit?
right. So there's a certain amount of courtship feeding as well. So this happens often in the pre-nesting period, where the male is giving food to the female, but it also happens during incubation as well. And that will contribute to the body condition of the female so that she can lay good healthy eggs, basically.
Great. Well, that's all we've got time for. We're expecting our first chicks next week. Tune in live to Tern TV, and thank you to the Friends of Chichester Harbour who generously fund Tern TV.